President Ramnath Kovind launches Jal Shakti Abhiyan, heralding a new era of water security. Once the poor are empowered, they will dare to fight poverty, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In a historic day for the Northeast, Assam and Meghalaya governments signed pact to resolve border tangles. Lok Sabha passes statute amendment bill for Darlong as a sub-tribe of the Kuki scheduled tribes list. And Shambhu Lapung crowned new heavyweight champion in National Weightlifting Championship, Bhubaneswar. Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Jolly Khoikia Gogoi with the stories in detail. President Ramnath Kovind today launched the Jal Shakti Abhiyan, Catch the Rain 2022, heralding a new era of ensuring water security in the country. The campaign will continue till 30th November this year. He said this year's focus of the campaign is spring shed development, catchment area augmentation and gender mainstreaming. Kovind said the government is taking effective all-out efforts to ensure water security and conservation of water bodies across the country.
हुआ तो भौगोलिक आधार पर नहीं होगा बल्कि जल के स्तर पर होगा। ऐसी स्थितियों से मानवता को बचाने के लिए हम सभी को आज से ही सचेत रहना पड़ेगा। मुझे प्रसन्नता है कि
asserting that in our country some parties raised slogans to remove poverty but never worked to empower the poor, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said once the poor are empowered, they will have the courage to fight poverty. Addressing beneficiaries after attending the virtual Griha Pravesh of 5,21,000 houses in Madhya Pradesh built under the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Rural, Modi said, when equal efforts of an honest government and the strong poor come together, poverty will be defeated. Terming the campaign to provide concrete houses to the poor as a commitment to build faith among the poor, Modi said the poor must be enabled to break the shackles of poverty. Modi said women have ownership rights to about 2 crore houses. He said his government has taken initiative to provide drinking water to every household. More than 6 crore families across the nation have got drinking water connections, Modi added. Chief Minister Shivraj Chauhan also participated in the program.
जितना होना चाहिए था वो नहीं हो पाया और ये मेरा विश्वास है कि एक बार जब गरीब सशक्त होता है तो उसमें
The Assam and Meghalaya governments today signed an agreement in New Delhi to resolve the border disputes. The agreement was signed in the presence of the Union Minister Amit Shah. On this occasion, Shah said, this is a historic day for the Northeast. He said the centre has taken several steps for ensuring peace, development and conservation of culture under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. After signing the agreement, Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma said that Home Minister Amit Shah has emphasized on the early resolution of the dispute. He thanked the Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma for his active cooperation. He said Meghalaya government will further work to extend the cooperation between both the states. On this occasion, Assam Chief Minister termed this day historic. He also said the Prime Minister wants to make the Northeast a growth engine and both the states government have worked to resolve the disputed sides.
श्री अमित शाह जी, आसाम के मुख्यमंत्री श्री हिमंता बिस्वा शर्मा जी, इनके हार्ड वर्क की वजह से हम लोग एक कंसेंसस और एक लेवल तक हम लोग पहुंच पाए। तो मैं सारे जो हमारे कमिटीज के मेंबर हैं उनको मैं धन्यवाद कहना चाहता हूं।
मुख्यमंत्री बना और आदरणीय गृह मंत्री जी को मिलने आया तो आदरणीय गृह मंत्री जी ने यही बोला था चला और उसको देश का सबसे प्रोग्रेसिव हिस्सा बनाने की बात करी है। को अनुरोध करूंगा आज इस समझौता ज्ञापन में उपस्थित असम के मुख्यमंत्री श्री हेमंत विश्व शर्मा जी, मेघालय के मुख्यमंत्री श्रीमान संगमा जी, दोनों।
The BJP Parliamentary Party meeting was held in New Delhi this morning. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, BJP President JP Nadda and party MPs attended the meeting. Briefing the media after the meeting, Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs Arjun Ram Meghwal said BJP MPs thanked Prime Minister Narendra Modi for extending the Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana. He said the main objective of today's meeting was to hold meetings and conferences between 6th to 14th of April on the issue of social justice, as suggested by Party President JP Nadda and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now it's time for a short break. We'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
Hey girls! Hi! Congratulations! आज तो पार्टी चाहिए। पहले चैंपियन के साथ सेल्फी लेंगे।
आइडिया, यही करते हैं पार्टी।
पिज्जा पार्टी। ये चल अपना कार्ड और पिन दे।
मेरे कार्ड की डिटेल्स मैं खुद ही डालूंगी। आरबीआई कहता है अपना पिन, ओटीपी, सीवीवी या इंटरनेट बैंकिंग पासवर्ड किसी के साथ शेयर ना करें। ऑनलाइन बैंकिंग सिर्फ अपने कंप्यूटर, मोबाइल और सिक्योर नेटवर्क से करें।
बाय गर्ल्स, कहाँ जा रही है? सुना नहीं? नो शेयरिंग।
आरबीआई कहता है जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. In a highly covert operation reinforced by credible intelligence inputs, a joint team of Special Investigation Team and Changlang District Police nabbed the most wanted insurgent leader Rangpong Hakhun from Tinsukia in Assam. Inspector General Law and Order Chuku Apa personally supervised the operation. An NSCN IM Kilosna Hakhun was tracked after 2 days of continuous intelligence generation and on-ground trailing of movements. Arriving in Tinsukia on March 25th, the joint team arrested the NSCN IM Kilosna with full support of the Tinsukia police. Police recovered 2,18,000 rupees, 2 mobiles and 3 SIM cards from his person. On interrogation, Hakhun revealed key information about the group's organization structure and activities of the NSCN leadership. Arunachal Pradesh Home Minister cum spokesman Bamang Felix has said 2 individuals, by their act of defacing the wall of harmony, not only encroached on public property but also hurt the sentiments of all Arunachalis. Felix said that in the present case, the arrest of Ebo Mili and Nilim Mohanto, including reactions on social and mainstream media, can be attributed to mostly misinformation, contending that Mili and Mohanto were arrested under sections of the IPC and Prevention of Damage to Public Property Act. The Home Minister said the aim of the mural is to celebrate the pride of Arunachal Pradesh and its people in a very contemporary manner. While the Arunachal government has no issues with the intent of the 2 individuals, it can't be lenient to any act that borders around crime. The act goes against popular sentiments of the people. Sikkim Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang, who is also the Minister in charge of Finance, presented the general budget of the government for 2022-2023. Highlighting key areas of the budget for 2021-2022 in his budget speech, Tamang said his government has been working relentlessly to take Sikkim to greater heights in the azure blue sky. The Chief Minister said, "We strive to achieve global standards in all the major social and commercial sectors, including health, education, environment, tourism and industries," maintaining that while working towards transforming the state as the greenest destination of Asia, Tamang said the government's focus would be on bringing durable peace, happiness and tranquility in the state. The Lok Sabha has passed the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order Amendment Bill 2022 that proposes to include the Darlong community as a sub-tribe of the Kuki in the Scheduled Tribes list, contending that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's government is committed to the upgrade of tribal areas Minister Arjun Munda said in hilly areas people of the same community reside as different sub-tribes and are excluded from the list for a long time. Munda informed the House that under the scheduled tribe component, funds have been increased. He said that during 2014 to 2015, where the allocation was only 16,111 crore rupees, it was hiked to 87,585 crore rupees in 2021 to 2022. Initiating the discussion early on, Pradyut Bordoloi of the Congress said, mere recognition of tribal status is not sufficient. What is needed are funds and concrete policy.
जो अभी ट्राइबल या जनजाति हम लोग बोलते हैं, त्रिपुरा में 183 राजाओं ने राज किया पहले, और भारत जब
Manipur Chief Minister launched the statewide Jal Shakti Abhiyan, Catch the Rain, at the CM's Secretariat today. In a tweet, Biren Singh said the campaign focuses on saving and conserving rainwater under the theme Catch the Rain Where It Falls, When It Falls in every district of Manipur. In the IPL cricket, Sunrisers Hyderabad will take on Rajasthan Royals at Maharashtra Cricket Association Stadium in Pune this evening. The match will start at 7:30 p.m. Last night, Gujarat Titans beat Lucknow Super Giants by 5 wickets at Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai. Former South Asia Federation Games gold medalist Shambhu Lapung has been crowned the national heavyweight champion at the ongoing Senior National Weightlifting Championship in Bhubaneswar, Orissa. Stating this in a tweet, Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu congratulated Lapung for clinching 2 gold medals. In Meghalaya, 67 Battalion of Central Reserve Police Force distributed the turmeric drying machines to the turmeric farmers in Mulang village of East Jaintia Hills under the Civic Action Program. It was inaugurated by Abhilash Barnwal, District Deputy Commissioner, East Jaintia Hills, and Alok Bhattacharjee, Commandant of 67 Battalion CRPF. Now, before we end the news, the headlines once again. President Ramnath Kovind launches Jal Shakti Abhiyan, heralding a new era of water security. Once the poor are empowered, they will dare to fight poverty, says Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In a historic day for Northeast, Assam and Meghalaya governments signed pact to resolve border tangles. Lok Sabha passes statute amendment bill for Dalong as a sub-tribe of the Kuki scheduled tribes list. And Shambhu Lapung crowned new heavyweight champion in National Weightlifting Championship, Bhubaneswar. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.